Hi, and today we have a 10-minute ab sequence, a great short and sweet sequence that you can get through when you're short on time but want to feel like you actively worked up a sweat. So I'm going to use my iPad for a timer so that it keeps me honest and so we don't end up doing a pose for 2 minutes instead of one. From here, we'll go ahead and get onto our mat. You can get set up in your plank pose and we'll hold plank for about 1 minute. So in your plank, the shoulders are directly over the wrists. We're lifting up through the core. You have a slight rounding in the upper back as you draw the shoulder blades down and wide across the back. Push into that mat. Push the heels away as you spread through your all 10 toes. Use your breath. We're about halfway through. And be prepared to stay in your plank pose. Our next exercise will be some mountain climbers with a variation. We will take about a 10-second break in between each pose today. Very good. When you're ready, you can lower the knees. And then when you're ready, return back into your plank pose. From your plank, draw that right knee in towards the right elbow. Right knee back over towards the left elbow. And then over to the right. And you move the foot back into plank. We'll take the same thing on the left side. Left knee to left elbow. Draw the left knee across. Return it towards the left elbow. And then come back into plank. We'll continue this for 1 minute. When you're ready, lower the knees down, take a quick break. We'll prepare for a side plank with crunches in side plank. When you are ready, you can take a side plank variation, either with the lower knee on the ground, take the left hand to the back of the head, and then start to crunch. Draw that left knee in, and continue to take your crunches there, or if you would like to step it up, you can also stack the legs and go for a balance challenge and take your oblique crunches a little higher. I will try to watch the clock. An added challenge, shifting the gaze as I'm trying to do the exercise. When you are ready, you can come through center, maybe take a quick break, set the knees down. We'll prepare to take that over onto the left side. So either the left leg on the mat, or if you would like to keep it lifted, take the right arm behind the head and start to crunch. Almost there. Very good. Take a well-deserved break. I will reset the clock. Start to come onto your backs, onto the mat. And once you're down onto the mat, take the legs and the arms up into the sky. We'll take some dead bug exercises. So you can lower the left leg and the right arm, and then draw it back up. Then lower the left arm and the right leg and draw it back up. Keep the stomach glued to the mat the whole time. You can also do this with a bent leg and maybe just not lower the leg as far down. There are a lot of options you can take. Just make sure that that back is staying glued to the mat so that you don't end up with some lower back pain. We'll take a couple more here on each side. Very good. Go ahead and draw the knees in. Maybe give them a little squeeze. I'm going to reset my clock. You can stay on your back, and we'll come into that same position with the arms and the legs up towards the sky. This time, we'll extend them all out long and then draw them back up towards our center line. So inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it up. Same rules apply. Keep that back glued to the mat constantly as you lower down, and then with control lift up. Again, knees can be bent. That will make this exercise easier, or just not allowing them to come as low. We'll take about 3 more here. On that third one, go ahead and bring the knees in. Give yourself a squeeze for our quick break. When you're ready, we'll take some bicycle crunches. So the legs can come to tabletop. Draw the hands behind the head. Start to lift the head, neck, and shoulders up and twist. Right knee to, or left knee to the right elbow. I can't get my side straight today. And we'll go for 1 minute. Go ahead and release it down. Take a nice inhale, and on an exhale, just relax, taking a short break. When you're ready, draw the feet so you can allow them to sit onto the mat. Take the arms above you, and we're going to cross the forearms so that you have kind of a twist, but then we meet the palms of the hands to join above the head. Take an inhale here, and on an exhale, we're going to crunch and draw the arms between the legs, and then inhale, release it back. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lowering down. We have about 3 more to go here. Go ahead and release it down. Take a quick break. When you're ready, start to draw the hands underneath the tailbone just for a little bit of support. And from here, we'll take the legs out to about a 45-degree angle. And then on an exhale, draw the knees in and crunch. Inhale, go long. You can allow the shoulders to come back towards the mat. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, open up. We got about 5 more. Very good. On the last one, draw those knees in. Maybe rock side to side. When you're ready, roll yourself up to a seated position. We'll come into a tabletop. And from your tabletop, we're going to take a hovering tabletop for 1 minute. Lift the knees off the ground about 1 or 2 inches, tucking the toes and holding here. Really feel that lower abdomen draw in. Use the breath to stay steady as you hold. Keep the core lifted. Make sure that you're not starting to drop. Keep space between your knees and the mat. Get ready. We're going to prepare for some kick-throughs in our hovering tabletop. Take an inhale and start to shift over on towards the right hip as you turn those left toes and draw that right leg through and give it a little kick. Maybe draw the left hand behind the head. We'll come through our hovering tabletop and take the same thing as we turn and face the right. Start to take those kick throughs, and we'll go for a minute as we move back and forth on the mat. Sink the hips down as you shift them over towards the side. Use the core to lift that leg and draw it through. We've got about 20 seconds left here. You can come through and finish on whatever side you're on. And that is our last exercise for our very quick ab sequence, just to get moving and to get a little sweat on this morning. So I hope you had fun, and I also hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed this sequence, look for any of my other asanas or practices on this channel. Hit that subscribe button and have a good one. Bye.